So much, a great job by Jeff and all the AMI crew here today and all weekend long, and we're so appreciative to have AMI on board once again here at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. My name is Nico Cardarelli, joined up in the booth by Fast Eddie Parento as we get you set for this low vision and development division game between Team Yellow and Team Black.
And Team Black, a little bit more short-handed this morning. Karen Russo is not playing today. She hurt her wrist yesterday, and so they lost Randy Nelson before the tournament even started, and I don't know what the status of Nathan Tree is. So they could be down a couple of players.
I actually saw him in the hotel lobby. He was looking like he was all ready to go, so I anticipate he'll be on the ice, but we'll have to wait. There is one addition to Team Black's roster for this game. Dylan Bradbury is going to be suiting up for Team Black, and he'll be wearing number 30. So while they will be missing Karen Rousseau, they do get the addition of Dylan Bradbury.
Yeah, good little player. Very quiet kid. Doesn't say a whole lot. And I think I said this to you a couple tournaments ago, maybe. Roland Art, who was on his team, said he's the quietest Newfoundlander he's ever met.
Well, we're just about set for the opening puck drop here on the final day of action at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. Team Black, Team Yellow facing off here in the low vision and development division game. And we're underway from the former Maple Leaf Gardens as off the face-off, Amanda Provin takes it into the zone for Team Black. She's checked closely there by Timmy Caputo, but Provin gets the puck behind the goal. LeMontagne sets up at the near side at the face-off dot, tried to get the shot, that's blocked. Second attempt goes into the far corner where Shannon Murphy does a nice job to battle there against Nathan Tree. Caputo comes away from the pack with the puck as he skates it through the neutral zone. Caputo's got Randy Cameron taking up the wing with him, but behind the play, we've got an injured player as Nathan Tree. Not a good sight here as he was banged up a little bit earlier. Day number 1, he sustained a bit of an injury, and it seems like he may have taken a bit of a lower body knock here as well.
Yeah, it's a knee injury that he has. He picked up on Friday and was talking a little bit about it last night, hoping to be able to get in there, but gave it a shot, and hopefully he's able to come back later in the game.
He is not putting much weight on that leg at all, so we'll monitor the situation, and hopefully Nathan can return to this game. But for the time being, he'll take a spot on the bench. Nathan, a native of Oxford, England, and outside of a couple of injuries, I think he's really enjoyed his experience here.
I believe so, and I think he's going to Chicago next week as well.
Yes, you're right, yeah. A number of Canadians also going down to Chicago. I was talking with Lauren Weber last night, and I know they're very excited to get down to Chicago for the big festival next weekend. Yeah,
we got about 6 Ice Owls, I think, going down there as well. So good Canadian contingent, I think, will be going from Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto, and the other teams as well, I guess Edmonton. And
Well, in case you're not aware, and you should be at this point, but if you're not, the first ever Canadian National Blind Hockey Team is set to be announced here later today. So we look forward to that announcement as Team Yellow move the puck around the offensive zone here. Just comes out across the blue line as Brody Mckenzie makes a nice defensive play. Ashley Andrews loses it there to Caputo. On the far side of the rink, an inadvertent collision between Randy Cameron and Solomon Chowdhury, and for player safety, they'll whistle this one down for a stoppage.
Yeah, that's one thing the referees, I think, are really thinking about, is making sure that nobody comes out of here, injured or whatever. I mean, you gotta play safe, boys. Play safe, but play hard.
Well, they get set to take the face-off just outside the Team Yellow blue line. It's Dylan Bradbury taking the draw against Zach Robinson. And Zach's had a great tournament here for Team Yellow.
Yeah, he sure has. I've been impressed with him.
Member of the Edmonton Seahawks. He can't win that draw against Bradbury, and it's brought into the zone by LeMontagne. Bradbury chips it towards the hash marks where Dominic Tate comes up with it for Team Yellow. It's at the far side hash marks now, and centering that one was Ben Ho Lung. Right in on goal, and a good save there from Catherine Gauthier as she gets her first touch of the puck here this morning.
Yeah, she played quite well yesterday.
And I was talking with her yesterday. We were right. She did play defense last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good memories on both our parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Dave Poitevin says she has a kind of a unique style of playing goal. She's down quite a bit. So, you know, Team Black may want to maybe think about roofing it a little bit, maybe getting a couple past her that way. But so far, they haven't figured that one out.
Well, they've got the puck here across the red line as La Montagne brings it into the zone. He dumps it off to Bradbury. Bradbury with the shot from distance. It goes off a defender. Dave Poitevin got a piece of it, and it hops over top the net. Poitevin clears it out across center ice where Bradbury whacks at it. Tate all over his back, and Tate brings it into the zone for Team Yellow. Good pass by Tate just through the skates of Ryan Kusi, and now Team Black will bring it out, led by Sam La Montagne. He's met by the check of Caputo. La Montagne muscles through that. Poitevin and Tate there as well. And finally, the two of them wrestle the puck away from La Montagne. Puck in front of the Team Black bench as Dominic Tate has his pocket picked by Amanda Provin. Good back check by Timmy Caputo as he strips her of the puck. Puck
all over the place again.
Yeah. Provin takes it up the ice here. She's got a player trailing with her as that's Brody Mckenzie. She gets the pass to Mckenzie. There's the buzzer, the indicator of a good pass. So a potential shooting opportunity to come here for Team Black, but they can't capitalize. And here goes Timmy Caputo across center ice for Team Yellow. Brings the puck all the way into the zone to the near face-off dot. Tries to drop it off to Ryan Kusi, but under pressure, Team Black get to that first as Mckenzie clears it to center ice. Back inside his own zone, Ted Mortzagu plays it behind the net, where Provan gets to that loose puck in the far corner. She centers out front just through the skates of Mckenzie. Back to the point, held in by LaRue. His shot goes just wide of the near post. Mortzagu with the backhand, can't clear it initially. Good work by Team Yellow. They get it to the line, but LaRue able to hold the zone. Shannon Murphy smacks it down, and that'll go inside Team Black zone where Laura Mark gives chase for Team Yellow. Mark gets to that puck first, but she's got to get a teammate there for a passing option. Coming off the bench is Zach Robinson. Mark stick handles, makes the pass to the slot, and Robinson had his stick tied up by Ashley Andrews. A great play there by Andrews. In the far corner, Sean Creelman makes the pass out to Robinson, just rolled off his stick and just past Shannon Murphy at the blue line. Ashley Andrews brings it into the zone for Team Black. Great work there by La Montagne to hold the line and avoid an offside. But the puck taken away, and here comes Robinson for Team Yellow. Robinson, he's got Creelman with him. Makes the pass near side to Creelman. He's at the face-off dot, but just couldn't get the shot away. A tremendous back check by Ashley Andrews breaks up that attack. Samuel La Montagne brings it into the zone. He's got Andrews with him. The pass just out of her reach, and it's into the near corner where Andrews controls it for Team Black. Tries to center that one. It's picked off by Sean Creelman, and here go Team Yellow back up the ice. Creelman, just a stride offside as Robinson was just in ahead of Creelman.
Take a breath, partner. You go in there for a while. Good action. Good action this morning. Once again, the pass is just not connecting. Probably could have had a few scoring chances, but just bounced away or whatever.
9:15 remaining in the first period of play here. You're tuned in to the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. Bradbury shot from distance, goes off the defender's skate, and it's in! And Dylan Bradbury makes it a 1-0 lead for Team Black.
Wow, yeah, those shots from long range sometimes are hard for the goalies. The puck tends to get a little quieter as it gets closer, and it doesn't also help that there's a deflection.
Yeah, really tough for the goaltenders, as you said, not only to track the puck from distance, but talk a little bit about how difficult it is to react to those deflections in tight.
Well, it must be extremely tough because all of a sudden it changes direction on you, and you get yourself set up for, you know, to block the shot, and then next thing you know, it's either to your right or to your left. So I played goal very briefly, so didn't do very well.
Yeah, they absolutely do. No chance for Gauthier on the goal, and that shot from Le Montagne goes wide to the far post as Proven keeps it in along the hash marks. Le Montagne was drilled. He wasn't happy there was no call. Another hit as Ben Ho Lung gets knocked down to the ice, and now Caputo plays it around the near side boards. Held in at the point by Brandon Joy. His shot gets knocked down, and it's on the stick of Caputo. He's stripped of the puck. Amanda Proven has it, tries to feed it out in front for Ben Ho Lung, but that's picked off by Caputo, and here go Team Yellow up the ice. Caputo, great defensive play there, as stepping up was Gregory Russell, and he stripped Caputo of the puck. It's in the far corner now as Caputo battling there against Brandon Joy, whipped around to the near side, as there's a foot race here between Dave Poitevin and Amanda Proven, and Poitevin just gets to that puck ahead of her, but Proven muscles through and gets the puck in deep here for Team Black. Proven battling against Caputo. Caputo takes it away from her with 7 minutes remaining here in the first period, and Team Black with a 1-0 lead. Caputo takes it across center ice. He's got Dominic Tate here on the left wing, makes the pass to Tate. Tate checked closely by Brody Mckenzie. Nice defensive work there by Team Black. Kusi can't hold the zone, and here comes Brody Mckenzie for Team Black. He's got Ashley Andrews with him, but he couldn't get the puck away from the skilled Timmy Caputo, and Caputo makes the pass to the far side for Dominic Tate. Teams battling for puck possession here with 6:25 remaining in the period as Caputo brings it across the blue line. Caputo at the near side hash mark, centers out front off a couple of defensive sticks and then into the far corner where Tate corrals it for Team Yellow. Tate loses his footing but does well to keep the play alive, and then Andrews able to clear it out to center ice. Well, we've got the sharpest dressed man of the weekend right here in the booth right now, as Vince Ryan sporting a stylish suit and the bow tie to boot. We'll have to get you on at some point because I got to find out who your stylist is, Vince. You are looking fly, brother. Team Yellow hold the puck in the zone here. Dominic Tate makes the pass over to Ryan Kusi. That gets picked off. Puck into the near side corner as Dylan Bradbury picks it up for Team Black. Bradbury takes it behind his net. All the way around the far side, flips it in front of his own bench. And now Ben Ho Lung clears it out to center ice. Nice work by Shannon Murphy. He digs the puck out of the pack, and it's quickly shot up the near side into the Team Yellow zone. Ted Mortsagu, the ageless Ted Mortsagu.
Absolutely.
I mean, he is an absolute legend. It's pretty remarkable that he's still out there at, what, 78 now?
78 or 79, I think, yeah.
Pretty remarkable stuff.
Keeps himself in great shape.
Yeah, no kidding. I'd be lucky to be in that kind of shape at that age. As Team Yellow clear the zone, Laura Mark gets it across the blue line, and it'll be picked up here by Zach Robinson. Robinson, he's got Mark on the right wing. He takes it into the zone, makes the pass intended for Mark, but a brilliant back check by Proven breaks that up. Mark now tried to feed it back to Robinson. That's picked off, and here goes Sam LaMontagne for Team Black. LaMontagne across the blue line, evades a couple of checks, and then a nice work there by Team Yellow defense as they're able to strip the puck. That's Sean Creelman who breaks out here for Team Yellow. Creelman loses it to LaMontagne. He dumps it back in. Delayed offside here against Team Black. So it should give Shannon Murphy a chance to clear the zone, and he does. Through the neutral zone, Amanda Proven has it. Team Black still on a delayed offside. Now they clear it so they can attack, but it's picked off by Zach Robinson as they try get some clear possession. It's Creelman who brings it into the zone for Team Yellow. Creelman down into the near corner, takes it all the way behind the net as he shields it from the check of Sam LaMontagne. Centers it out front, just out of the reach of Caputo, and it's back at center ice where Shannon Murphy dumps it back into the zone. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. It's a 1-0 game in this low vision and development division here on the final day of action at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Brody Mckenzie strips the puck away from Caputo, who then gets it immediately back, tries to get around Ashley Andrews. He slips his way between Andrews and the wall, takes it in tight to the goal. He's got to make a pass. Centers out front to Laura Mark. Side shot. Oh, what a couple of great saves by Justin Wack as Timmy Caputo was banging away at it, but Wack covers up on the short side.
I think that might be his first shot of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but plays a bit scrambly, but fairly even. I mean, Team Black's got the one goal, but Team Yellow have had some chances that have kind of bounced away from them a little bit, but finally got a good shot on goal.
And a couple of good attempts on goal as Wack had to keep that right pad pinned against the near post. Caputo with a couple of whacks. Laura Mark had a chance in tight. Now Team Yellow have it off the offensive faceoff. Poitevin steps in, takes the shot, and it just goes wide of the far post. Battle for the puck along the near side wall, and it's Brody Mckenzie who gets it to the line, but not out. Now on second effort, he muscles through Poitevin, and they battle for possession around center ice. Coming out of the pack is Zach Robinson. He tries to drop that one off. It's picked off by Ashley Andrews. So Poitevin picks it up now for Team Yellow. Passes it up. Randy Cameron takes it across the blue line. Cameron with a smart play dumps it into the far corner, but Bradbury gets there first for Team Black. You know, it's pretty remarkable to watch Randy Cameron in the pregame. Essentially a B1 out there, but he was doing all sorts of puck tricks and stick handling, and you can tell his confidence is really growing here.
Well, he's basically done all levels from B3 to B2 to B1, and so this, you know, he's retained his hockey skills. Brian Mackey is similar in the open division. Brian's vision has gone down, but he has that hockey sense. I guess and plus Randy yesterday, that's going to be one that roofs a puck. That's pretty awesome. Yeah,
no kidding. As there's a goalmouth scramble here in front of the Team Yellow net, and it's cleared down the ice desperately by number 17, Zach Robinson. It's going to be an icing call against Team Yellow, but they're happy just to relieve the pressure with under a minute remaining here in the period.
Let's see if they try and sneak a change in here.
Well, they're trying. They are trying.
I don't know if Matt's going to let it go, but he did yesterday.
Yeah,
he got away with one switch yesterday.
Yeah, they're not going to stop him, so the change happens, and Team Yellow gets some fresh legs on the ice with 49.8 seconds left in the period. Timmy Caputo steps in to take the face-off. He'll be in the circle against Amanda Provin, as they've got Dominic Leroux setting up on the near side point, and at the top of the face-off circle is LaMontagne. So they have a formation for a set play, but they can't win the face-off, and Caputo breaks out here for Team Yellow. Caputo brings it all the way behind the Team Black net, where LaMontagne back checks hard to tie him up. 30 seconds left in the period. Ho Lung plays it to the far side boards. Tate backhands it behind the net, where a couple of Team Black defenders now clear from the far side of the goal to the blue line, but Shannon Murphy makes a good play to hold the zone. 15 seconds left here in the period. Caputo at the near side hash marks. Centers in front for Tate. Tate can't settle down the rolling puck. Tries the sharp angle shot. Center back in front. Good defensive tie up there from Dominic Leroux. Otherwise, Caputo would have had a tap-in for the game-tying goal. But the buzzer sounds, actually, sorry, to make it 2-0. And Team Black, no, sorry, I'm right. It would have been the tying goal.
Yes, it would have.
Oh, my goodness. It's too early here. After the first period, it's a 1-0 score in favor of Team Black.
Need a little coffee there, buddy?
Yeah, I need a little something, that's for sure. Pretty good first period here,
yeah,
though,
not
Ed.
too bad, not too bad. You know, fairly even, and Team Yellow starting to come on a little bit. It's just a matter of being able to finish. But essentially, they have won this series, so it was a best of 3. They swept both games yesterday, but I'm sure they would like a sweep. But Team Black obviously is going to have something to say about that one.
Yeah, and there's a lot of skill and speed on this Team Black roster, and while they have the 1-0 lead right now. This game far from over, and yeah, Team Yellow did take both games yesterday, but I'm sure Team Black will say, well, we took the...
Yes, absolutely.
We took the game on day
day one.
The assessment game.
And they sure did take it, because that was a 4-0 shutout, but a lot tighter games yesterday. Well, the second game kind of got away from them a little bit at the end. There was 2 late goals by Team Yellow. Timmy Caputo again making his presence known out there. You've called his name a lot of times.
It's funny. I had the chance to meet him yesterday in the locker room after the game, and he was just so thrilled. He was having such a great time, and he's just a nice, humble kid. I was telling him, man, I don't think you came off the ice at all in that third period yesterday. He just kind of chuckled, and he's really enjoying himself here this weekend.
Yeah, looks like they've got a good start on a program. New York Metro, I believe it is.
Yes, sir. The New York Metro blind hockey program, and they'll be down there next week in Chicago, so I know they're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, Tim's dad was outlining some things that they're doing coming up next month, and they mentioned Willie O'Ree.
Yes.
And then he said, hey, you guys want to come down? Feel free, come on down, join the party, whatever you want to call it, and play some hockey. So it's amazing the events that are now taking place in blind hockey, and it's guys I think are kind of having to choose where they can go, because it's out of pocket for a lot of players.
Yep.
Well,
and that's a good point, because people can still make donations as well, and we do appreciate all the financial contributions. Head over to blindicehockey.com and make a financial contribution today if you can. Help support these great athletes and the programs that they put on. Caputo brings it into the zone for Team Yellow. All the way behind the goal, centered in front for Dominic Tate, but a goalmouth scramble is cleared away to the far side boards by Ashley Andrews. Shannon Murphy uses the backhand to keep it in for now, and they play it to the near side, just out of the reach of Kusi, but Caputo will get there for Team Yellow as he picks it up at the hash marks. Centered in front, Tate went for the one-timer, and he just missed the puck there as Ben Ho Lung tries to clear the zone. It's still held in by Shannon Murphy. Tate gets the pass, tries to feed it out front as Caputo's parked in the high slot. He gets there now for Team Yellow, but under pressure from Brody Mckenzie. Oh, he holds the line. Great play there by Caputo. Into the far corner, Ben Ho Lung sweeps it around behind his net. Over to the near side, and Team Black clear it out across center ice. Puck picked up by Ted Mortzagu. He makes a good play to dump it in, and Caputo will give chase here for Team Yellow, as it's a foot race between Caputo and Bradbury. Caputo gets there first, but the bigger Bradbury uses his body and strips Caputo of the puck. Dylan Bradbury blows by Shannon Murphy. He gets tripped up there. Bit surprised there's no call, as he had his feet taken out, and then they whistled down the offside with 12:35 remaining in the period.
Yeah, Dylan Bradbury, Shannon Murphy, a couple Newfoundlanders going at it, and there's I think 3 in this game with Brandon Joy as well from On the Rocks. So this is a tournament first.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff, to see the representation from all across the country.
You gotta love some of the names too, Islanders.
Yes.
The Hartford Brailers, who aren't here this year. Be interesting to see what Denver picks as a name.
Team Yellow bring the puck into the zone. We want to remind you about social media, as we're already getting some great tweets this morning, but Creelman has the puck here for Team Yellow in the offensive zone. He's tied up by LaMontagne, puck back out to the line, and Zach Robinson holds it in as Creelman plays it back behind the Team Black net. Brandon Joy whips it off the near sideboards, picked up by Robinson. He flips it towards the net. It goes into the far corner, and it'll be Dave Poitevin pinching in from the point to make the play for Team Yellow. Poitevin has at the far side hash marks, takes the shot, Wack makes the save. Poitevin controls it behind the net, tries the wraparound, but Joy got a stick on that attempt, and a great defensive play there from Brandon Joy. Robinson has the puck on his stick, top of the far side circle. Stick handles, lets the shot fly, and it goes off into the far corner, where Dave Poitevin, who's still pinching in from the point, makes a good play for Team Yellow. Bradbury picks it up now for Team Black. He'll skate it through the neutral zone as he's got LeMontagne streaking up the near side. Again, Bradbury has his feet taken out, but no call. Makes a pass. LeMontagne tees it up. What a save! Gauthier gets the left pad out to make an incredible toe save on a point-blank slap shot from Sam LeMontagne.
Oh, that could be a game changer. You and I have seen a few in the tournaments where a team is maybe on their heels a little bit or whatever, and a goalie makes a huge save, and then it just turns things around.
And she did that without her stick as that shot goes wide of the near post. The stick tied up behind the goal right now, so Gauthier remarkably making some tremendous saves without a stick. The puck rolling around the crease, and now it's cleared to the far side boards by Robinson.
Hopefully somebody goes and gets it for her.
Yeah, hopefully one of the officials when the play goes up the ice. And it will go up the ice now as Laura Mark brings it across center ice. Gauthier fishing for her stick. Puck goes in, but with no clean pass, the goal gets waved off. And I don't think the officials have noticed that Gauthier is without her stick right now.
Oh, wow.
So she'll have to
defend, I guess.
Yeah, and she's actually not going for it herself, so hopefully one of her teammates or coaches let her know.
Yeah, one of the defensemen maybe goes back and notices, or one of the coaches yells at one of the D to go pick that up and give it to her.
Well, they've noticed with some great work from our spotters up here, and Matt Morrow, executive director, and for now referee in this game, ends up giving the stick to goaltender Gauthier, who again made an incredible save to keep her team just down by 1. Andrews plays the puck to the near side for Brody Mckenzie. Mckenzie picks it up at the top of the face-off dot, feeds it down low into the corner where Caputo sweeps it out, but held in at the line by LaRue. Nice play. Ted Mortzegu, he'll try clear it out, just gets past Ashley Andrews, and it's down inside the Team Black zone. Well, we want to remind folks that you can connect with us through social media here today. Tweet me at @BroBehindTheMic. Let me know who you're cheering on, where you're tuning in from, and we'll get to a few viewer shout-outs. But make sure you also give a follow to @AMI Audio and @CDN Blind Hockey. Well, let's give a shout-out to the New York Metro Blind Hockey Program, who will enjoy this as Timmy Caputo brings it in, but just offside as Randy Cameron was a stride ahead of him. 8:15 left in the period. Well, what I was getting at was we got a great tweet from the New York Metro Blind Hockey Program. More New York fans just signed on for Timmy. The 3rd Precinct Crime Section is working today on the holiday. We appreciate you guys tuning in. A happy Easter to all of you, and thank you for tuning in to support Timmy and Canadian blind hockey.
Yeah, we've heard a lot from these people in the last couple days since Timmy joined Team Yellow.
Well, he's been an all-star here, no question about it, but Samuel LeMontagne, who's had a great weekend himself, centers that just out of the reach of Bradbury. Nice play by Brandon Joy to take it away from Kusi. Bradbury picks it up, near side face-off dot, shoots it just wide of the far post. Dominic Tate gets to that loose puck ahead of Solomon Chowdhury. And Tate will bring it into the offensive zone for Team Yellow. He has his pocket pick. Puck comes out to center ice. And it'll be Sean Creelman scooping it up for Team Yellow. It's actually, Zach Robinson, but they go in just offside. So we'll get a whistle with 7:04 left here in the period. And we're going to get the goaltending change now as well.
Yeah, I thought that would be coming soon. I wonder if Francis got his mask fixed or his helmet fixed. I know he took Justin's yesterday, and
which was interesting.
He said he really couldn't handle it because he couldn't hear.
Yes, and you know, we speculated at the time if that was going to impact his play, and how interesting is that obviously with the visual impairment and the blindfold on, he really can't track the puck with any visuals. And when you take away the auditory sense, I mean, that's basically impossible for the goaltender.
I would think so, yeah. So hopefully he's got his normal helmet today, and
Well, interestingly enough, he does not. He'll be using Justin Wack's helmet again.
Okay.
So we hope that Francis Manella fares a little bit better here today as he takes over the net for Team Black, and Blaine Ducher goes between the posts for Team Yellow.
Yeah, Blaine apparently is just, I've met Blaine, he's just a little guy. I mean, Dave pointed him and said, the guy's too small to play net. He doesn't cover enough of it. But seems to get it done.
He does get it done, and he tracks the puck very well. He's almost always in position, so maybe not the biggest of goaltenders, but he'll usually be there to make a save. So it is Manella between the posts as he gets himself comfortable and settled here. And this gives me a quick moment to give a shout out to Sean, who tweets in, Gauthier flashes the left pad to stop the one-timer. Play of the game so far. Absolutely right, Sean. Thank you for all your tweets all weekend long. And again, you can connect with us on Twitter. Tweet me at BroBehindTheMic. Let me know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from, and we'll get to some shout outs. As Team Yellow bring it right in front of the net. That one gets blocked. Good defensive play there by Brody Mckenzie as he battles forward along the near boards. Mckenzie and Brandon Joy in there for Team Black. Caputo and Robinson for Team Yellow as along the near side boards it comes out. Laura Mark gets it, takes the shot, but that gets blocked by the stick of Joy. Joy plays it out across center ice as Caputo first on it for Team Yellow. Plays it off the boards in front of the Team Black bench, and it's picked up by Amanda Provin. Provin brings it into the zone. Caputo back checking her as she plays it into the far corner. 6 minutes remaining here in the second period of play. You're tuned in to the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. Caputo brings it across the blue line, makes the pass to Laura Mark. She tries the one-timer, that gets blocked. Near side where Sean Creelman battles for it, and he does well to keep it in. Picked off by Amanda Provin, and here she skates it across center ice. Provin, she's got Brody Mckenzie with her, makes the pass to Mckenzie. Shot from distance, and he scores! Brody Mckenzie makes it 2-0 for Team Black with 5:20 remaining here in the period.
Yeah, the long shots get the goalies all the time. As I was saying, the puck actually kind of deadens the sound as it's the further away it is. And I know this on Sunday mornings of the ISL games with Mario and Joey, guys sometimes shoot from like the blue line, and by the time it gets to them, they can barely hear the thing.
Yeah, so hard to track that puck from distance. As a very nice moment on the bench. Referee Matt Morrow giving a few good pats on the back there to Brody Mckenzie, who scores a big goal, and that's got to be a highlight for him here this weekend.
I think that may be his first of the tournament, Brody from Vancouver.
Yeah, he's been here in years past, but I think you're right. I think that may be his first career tournament goal. And a great moment there for the Vancouver Eclipse and Brody Mckenzie as Team Black have puck possession here. Gets stripped away. Nice play by Zach Robinson for Team Yellow. He brings it across the blue line. Robinson, he has it poke checked away. Good defensive play, and there's a foot race as Ted Mortsegou gets to the puck ahead of Le Montagne. Ashley Andrews, she plays it up across the Team Yellow blue line. Shannon Murphy quickly smacks it back down inside the Team Black zone. Robinson brings it in across the line. Tries to make the pass to the far side for Randy Cameron, but that gets picked off by Dominic Leroux. And now Ashley Andrews plays it across the blue line for Le Montagne. Le Montagne at the far face-off dot. Takes the shot right on. A great save there by Ducher as he holds on to it for the face-off with 3:30 left in the period.
Yeah, Team Black has really tightened up defensively this game. Team Yellow's getting chances, but a lot of shot blocks.
Number 70, Ben Ho-Lung. And number 64, Amanda Provin.
So Ben Ho-Lung and Amanda Provin draw assists on the goal from Brody Mckenzie.
Two members of the Ice Owls future.
Yes.
Both young players.
Yeah.
I think Amanda's about 17, 18.
Yep.
Ben's about 20.
Bright future for the Toronto Ice Owls, absolutely. And great to see that youth recruitment. And of course, we've got the child and youth game going on a little bit later today, and that's been a highlight here all weekend. As Timmy Caputo brings it into the zone for Team Yellow along the near side boards, into the corner. He gets stood up there. Nice play by Greg Russell. Centered right in front. It goes off the skate of Manella and in, but they wave it off. No clean pass. So for the second time this game, Team Yellow have a goal called back.
Yeah, that's like 3 in the tournament now, I think. I think they had one yesterday as well.
Yep. A little bit snake bitten there.
Yeah, for this game anyway, but there's still another period to go. A little bit of this one and then a whole third period, so they could turn it around.
Absolutely. A 2-goal lead with a full period plus 2 minutes to go. Definitely not an insurmountable mountain here for Team Yellow.
No.
As Dave Poitevin picks up the puck here inside his own zone. Poitevin under pressure from Brody Mckenzie. Poitevin corrals it now and makes the pass to Caputo. Caputo gets around Mckenzie, makes the pass to Kusi, but then Mckenzie comes back and strips him of the puck. The two ended up crashing along the near boards, but they both pop back up and they seem to be okay. As Caputo makes the pass up, intended for Poitevin, but that gets picked off by Brandon Joy. Puck rolling inside the Team Yellow zone at the far hash marks. Dominic Tate plays it right in front of his own goal, and Ducher will take no chances. He'll cover that up for the face-off with 1:15 left in the period.
Yeah, you're a little dangerous doing that, but sometimes you just react and just try to get rid of it. Well, I doubt he's up this morning, but just in case. Hi, Fred. How you doing? Happy Easter, buddy. I'll call you later.
Yes, a happy Easter to everybody who's tuning in here to the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. And let's give a shout out to Cruisers Sports on Twitter. They've been active all weekend long, retweeting and sending in some great messages. Thank you, folks. And again, a happy Easter to everyone who's tuned in here. As Amanda Provin digs the puck off the half wall, ends up rolling inside Team Yellow zone, and Dave Poitevin makes a good play to keep it away from Solomon Chowdhury. Poitevin sends it down the length of the ice, not enough for icing, so we've got a foot race, and Brandon Joy just got to that ahead of Zach Robinson. 30 seconds left here in the period. LaMontagne will bring it into the attacking zone. He's got Provin heading to the net, but loses the puck in his skates. Gets it back in the near corner, makes the pass to Provin. She's in tight, takes the shot, it trickles wide to the far post after Ducher got his paddle down and made the save. 13 seconds left in the period. Team Yellow send it down the ice, and Brandon Joy will get it inside his own zone. He'll take it all the way behind his own net, and he'll just let the clock expire here. And after 2 periods of play, it's Team Black with a 2-0 lead here on the final day of action.
Yeah, kind of. It's been a tight game, but the goals, they've earned their goals, that's for sure. And they played well defensively in front of Justin and Francis so far. A lot of blocked shots. Might be some bruises from this metal puck on Team Black defenders tomorrow.
We've got Blake Stenicky up here, and he's had a fantastic weekend from San Diego. I know he's really excited about the future of blind hockey in the U.S. and
yes, he also left us a message last night. He made a little speech there at the banquet, and
yes,
said, "We're coming for you."
That's
what
right.
he told us. So.
That's right. That's right. Some choice words there, as he said, "Canada, we're coming for you."
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Right.
Oh well, hey, you know what? It's made huge strides in the U.S. Blind hockey in the past 5 years.
Yep.
As they were saying last night, going from Kevin Shanley in the first tournament that you and I did together, and I think he was listed as from Indianapolis.
That's right.
And then the next year he's a New York Nightshade, and all of a sudden all these Americans start following him over here to the tournament, and you know, such as the Venturini sisters, and Christine the Scoring Machine, as you say, and
that's right.
And a lot of others as well. And met Salmon last night and was telling him that you're missing Mikey Gusky this year, and he kind of had a good chuckle about that.
Well, we're underway here in the third period, and yes, of course, we wish all our American compatriots all the best next weekend in Chicago, and we do miss having those guys up here this year, but it's great to have players like Blake Stenicky and Craig Fitzpatrick and a few other Americans like Timmy Caputo up here for the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. 30 seconds gone in the third period as Caputo brings it across the blue line here for Team Yellow. Tries to feed it over to Laura Mark. That's broken up by Ashley Andrews, and over to the near side where Brody Mckenzie digs it off the wall and plays it into the zone. Andrews tries to get around Mortsagu. She brings it all the way behind the net here. Centered out front for Ben Ho Lung. At the far face-off dot, Laura Mark and Shannon Murphy make a good defensive play to take the puck away from Ho Lung, and now Laura Mark takes it across center ice. She's got Creelman with her, makes the pass to Sean Creelman. Creelman cuts in, takes the shot. Oh, what a save as Francis Manella stopped a top shelf goal off the stick of Sean Creelman. I thought that was heading for the back of the net.
I guess he heard that one pretty good.
Yes, he did. He made a tremendous save on that shot.
Sean's had a really good tournament, his first tournament with, his first year with the Ice Owls, and I think he's having a blast.
Creelman makes the pass up to Laura Mark. Mark gets it to Caputo. Caputo takes the shot right on, and another great save by Manella as he gets the right pad down and freezes it for the face-off. Remarkable saves there from Francis Manella.
Yeah, he's holding them in because Team Yellow's starting to bring it on a little bit. One more period, and they're going to try and equalize this game, and so far Francis has just said, nope, not happening.
Face-off coming up to the right of Francis Manella, as it's Zach Robinson on the draw for Team Yellow and Proven for Team Black. Proven wins it forward as they try clear the zone. Proven digs it away, tries to make the pass to LaMontagne, but she gets drilled by Poitevin. Play continues on as Dave Poitevin brings it into the zone. Takes the shot, it goes into the near corner where LaMontagne gets to it first for Team Black. Proven back up, chasing after the puck after taking that hard knock from Poitevin. She brings it across the blue line here into the attacking zone. 12:20 remaining in the third period. Proven makes the pass to Joy, right back to Proven at the face-off dot, lets the shot fly and she scores! Amanda Proven continues to light the lamp here at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament.
Yeah, I think that's number 5 for her in this tournament.
She has been, dare I say it, a scoring machine.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite rhyme, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, we'll have to work on that one. But Dave Poitevin, when he was playing with the Ice Owls in the 80s, had a line mate, we just named them Bang and Crash. They would go down and just wreak havoc down in the opposition end.
Well, he had a little bit of Bang and Crash on that play because he ended up laying a big hit on Proven, but I guess Proven gets the last laugh.
Yeah, she does.
She puts it in the net, and it's now 3-0 for Team Black. And for Proven, that's her second point of this game. As the puck inside the Team Black zone, it's picked up by Brandon Joy. Under pressure, he coughs it up there to Caputo, but Team Yellow gets some crossed wires, and it's now out to center ice where Mckenzie picks it up for Team Black. Brody Mckenzie brings it down to the near side hash mark, centers out front, out of the reach of Proven, but onto the stick of Ben Ho Lung. He sweeps it over to the near side. Mckenzie has it at the face-off dot, passes it over to Proven. She spins and takes a shot, and that just goes wide of the far post. Out of the corner, centered in front, intended for Proven, but a great defensive play by Timmy Caputo as he picks off that pass. Caputo can't clear the zone. Proven takes it away from him. The two continue to battle. Caputo knocks her down, no call, and that's been a rough couple of minutes for Proven as she's been bounced around here, and I think she's had enough. She'll just peel off for a line change now.
Yeah, taking a bit of a beating here.
I wonder if the goals are worth it when you got to take those kind of bruises to get them, but she's done a great job here today and all weekend long for Team Black.
Absolutely.
Brandon Joy picks up the loose puck at center ice, makes the pass to Mckenzie. He dumps it into the zone, but not very deep as Caputo tries to battle for it along the near boards. He's in there against Mckenzie and Dylan Bradbury. Bradbury from his knees, tries to play it into the corner. Mortsagu passes to Caputo. Caputo plays it to the far side for Dominic Tate. Tate skates it out in front of his own bench, makes the pass near side to Caputo. Kusi in just offside, so they whistle it down with 9:40 remaining in the third.
Yeah, Brandon Joy had a rather interesting day yesterday, playing, I think, in the youth division and also on Team Black, but also operated the clock for a couple of games.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, okay, we were told that last night. I guess he does it at home for one of the rinks, and so they needed somebody, and Matt said, well, we got Brandon in there, and he did it for, I think, the first 2 games in the morning.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's quite the day.
He's pulling triple duty over there. That's really impressive. As Team Black dump the puck into the zone here. LeMontagne first on it. Takes it all the way behind the goal, and he's met there by the check of Sean Creelman. Creelman strips it away from him and plays it near side, intended for Robinson. But LeMontagne takes it off his stick. Nice play by Sam LeMontagne. He gets dumped there. Play continues on. Andrews digging forward along the near side hash marks. Comes out to center ice where Dominic Leroux pokes it back into the zone. Should mention that Solomon Chowdhury drawing an assist on the Amanda Provin goal. So a nice moment there for the captain of the Chicago Blackhawks blind hockey team. Ashley Andrews banks it off the near side boards. Intended for LeMontagne. He picks it up across center ice, brings it into the zone. But he's checked closely by Caputo, and Caputo takes it off his stick. Creelman tries to muscle his way through Ben Ho Lung, but Ho Lung dumps it in, and it's at the far side hash marks where Dave Poitevin controls it with 8 minutes remaining in the third period. Played up inside the Team Black zone. The puck ends up in the bench with the door open. So we'll have a whistle with 7:50 left. And a round of applause for Dominic Leroux as Matt Morrow says, yeah, you scored. It just went in the bench.
Yeah, the puck, I don't know about the other games because I'm not working those with you, but a couple years ago, do you remember the puck was just flying out of the rink?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It definitely doesn't seem to be as active this year around as I think it was maybe 2 years ago. Where you're right, it was just kept flipping over the glass and everything.
Yeah, last year it was only one, but I already told you that story yesterday. So.
Yes. Amanda Provin picks it up across center ice, brings it into the zone. She's got Mckenzie with her, tries to feed it to Mckenzie, but on his offhand he couldn't corral the puck. And now Randy Cameron battling there for Team Yellow, along with Brian McLean. Provin brings it behind the goal. She's had enough of this physical play as once again she gets bumped off the puck and she raises her hand skyward to say, what do I got to do to get a call here?
Yeah, there's been no calls at all this game. Just letting them play.
Yep, they're letting them play for sure. As Cameron picks the puck up at center ice, just as he had possession, it gets taken away from him by Provin. Team Yellow bring the puck in. Team Black not happy. They felt there should have been an offside call there. Pass out to Cameron. Lets the shot fly and it just trickles wide of the near post. Provin picks it up, flips it around the far side boards. Cameron trying to track it here to keep it in the zone, but it just gets across the blue line as Cameron and Ben Ho Lung battle for it. Offside called against Team Yellow with 6:30 remaining here in the third period.
It's been an interesting game. Like we said, they've Matt Morrow's just letting them play, and there's a little bit of contact going on. It's supposed to be non-contact, but there's been a few good hits this morning.
Ashley Andrews gets set to take the face-off against Timmy Caputo with just over 6 minutes remaining here in the third period of play as you're tuned in to the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and Accessible Media Inc. Off the face-off, Shannon Murphy tries to bank it into the zone. He'll whack at it another time as they battle against Solomon Chowdhury. And it's on the stick of Timmy Caputo. Team Black dump it in. Mortsagu battling there, makes a good play to get it to the near side boards as Ashley Andrews digging against Caputo, but Team Yellow Oh, I thought they had cleared the zone. No, they didn't. It's kept in as Caputo will have to bring it all the way behind his own net. Checked closely by LeMontagne. He ties him up behind the goal. Great battle here between the bigger LeMontagne and the smaller Caputo. And with LeMontagne laying on top of Caputo, he sweeps it over to the far side. The refs are really letting them play here. Holy smokes. As Team Yellow picks up the puck along the near side boards with 5 minutes remaining in the third. Caputo takes it up across center ice, his team trailing 2-0, but he's got the ability to change that in a flash as he tries to center it for Dominic Tate. It's broken up by Dominic Leroux and sent down the ice, where Shannon Murphy and Ted Mortzegu both race after it. Murphy ends up playing it off the shin pads of Mortzegu, and now it's onto the stick of Caputo. Caputo brings it across the blue line. He's got Kusi trailing him, but a good defensive play by Leroux. Caputo has at the near side faceoff dot. Centers out front, far side now for Dominic Tate. There's the buzzer for the clean pass, but Dylan Bradbury comes in and clears the pressure for Team Black.
Strong defensive game by Team Black today.
Yeah,
they're all over it, blocking shots and breaking up passes.
Yeah, very sound and defensively responsible for sure today. They're clearly making a point of backing up the goaltender whenever they can. As Brody Mckenzie battling for the puck along the near side. It's picked up by Caputo. Let's give a shout out to the New York 3rd Precinct Detective Squad who are cheering on Timmy from New York. As Caputo brings it into the zone, makes the pass to Dominic Tate. In the high slot, Tate tries to get the shot, but he has his pocket picked by Brandon Joy, and here comes Team Black up the ice. Brody Mckenzie brings it into the zone. Great back check by Tate, breaks that play up, and it's along the near side where Ryan Kusi scoops it up. Played forward, Amanda Provin has it now at center ice with 3:20 remaining here in the third period. Provin brings it across the line. Checks her options, tries to center it out front for Mckenzie. That's broken up. As Mortzegu makes a good defensive play. Shot from the point, off the goaltender, no goal. It goes in, but no goal. Brandon Joy, well, he gets robbed of one there. Team Black protesting that, yeah, we did get some good passes, but the officials say no pass was made, so no goal.
Yeah, I didn't hear a whistle, and I don't know if you did or not, but...
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, kind of a disappointment to think you've got one and then they just say, no, sorry, not happening this time.
Especially for the youngster, Brandon Joy, that would have been a great moment for him there, but he'll have to wait a little bit longer. Let's give a shout out to Robert Fenton, who's watching from Calgary, Alberta. Thank you for tweeting at us, and again, you can connect with us on social media. As LeMontagne brings it in tight to the net at the hash marks, it's cleared out to center ice. Make sure you give us a follow at CDN Blind Hockey, at AMI Audio, and you can connect with me directly at Bro Behind the Mic. My name's Nico Cardarelli, joined up in the booth by Eddie Parento, Fast Eddie. And Ed, what's your Twitter handle again? We got to get you on there. Team Yellow bring it into the zone as Robinson battles for it along the near side boards. Brandon Joy ties him up with under 2 minutes remaining. Shot attempt there as it goes wide from Creelman over to the far corner, and Laura Mark picks it up at the hash marks. Mark takes a pseudo slapper, ends up being picked up by Robinson, and his shot goes off Joy and just wide of the post. Creelman lets one fly, and that goes just wide as well, as Team Yellow starting to mount some offensive pressure here with 1:30 remaining in the third period. Nice play by Robinson, keeping the puck in the zone. It's over to the near side hash marks, where Creelman digs it out into the slot for Laura Mark. It just rolls off her stick. She gets the backhander away. It's blocked. Robinson in tight, and he can't direct it on goal. And then with the crease violation, they'll whistle it down with 1:10 remaining in the third.
They're pulling out all the stops, doing what they can. You'd almost think they had the goalie out the way they had the puck in Team Black's end there.
1 minute remaining here in the third period of play. It's the final game in the low vision and development division here at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Well, I want to give a shout out to the Ruddle family I had the opportunity to meet Cassandra and Curtis last night, and they are so happy to be here this year. I'm not sure who's happier, whether it's the kids or James, their father, who's sharing the experience. It's been a whole family adventure for them this weekend, and I know the two kids are really enjoying the play on the ice. And you know what? We got to give a special shout out to Cassandra, because she's been incredible. I just found out this was her first official hockey game, her first organized hockey game here this weekend.
Oh, good for her.
So pretty spectacular stuff as we look forward to seeing her play with the child and youth division a little bit later today for Team Black. 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Centered out front, Randy Cameron's shot just goes wide. Caputo tries the wraparound, and Manella somehow gets a pad on that one. What a save there to preserve the shutout with just 20 seconds left in the period. Caputo battling for the puck. It comes out over to the near side and just past the stick of Brian McLean. Proven digs it into the Team Yellow zone. Just 5 seconds remaining here, and this game is going to be all Team Black. They take it. The final score, 3-0. And that wraps up the action in the low vision and development division here at the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament.
Yeah, good game, but Team Black just a little bit better today and just a little sharper with the passes. Kind of interesting that we started this on Friday with a shutout, and we ended here Sunday morning with a shutout.
That's right. A combined shutout for Francis Manila and Justin Wack. And a big stick tap to the Team Yellow goaltenders, Blaine Ducher and Catherine Gauthier, who were both fantastic all weekend long. Well, the final score once again in this one, Team Black victorious 3-0 over Team Yellow in the low vision and development division here at the Mattamy Athletic Center, as you're tuned in to the 2018 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament presented by CNIB and AMI. Ed, this is our last game together here this weekend. I just want to say thank you so much for coming back up in the booth. It's always a pleasure to work with you, and I'm really happy that you're able to make it here again this year.
Well, likewise, buddy, and hopefully we'll work again next year.
Well, hey, hopefully we'll work together down in Pittsburgh.
Hey, let's work on that. Let's definitely.
For Fast Eddie Parenteau, I'm Nico Cardarelli. We're going to throw it back to Cam and the AMI boys, who have done a great job all weekend long.
Thanks very much, Nico. And Brock, what did you think of that game?
You know what? I thought it was a really good game. I got to give a shout out to Amanda Proven for scoring, I believe it's 5 goals, as mentioned on the broadcast. So good for her. What about you? How do you feel that game went?
Well, like I mentioned before the broadcast, Amanda Proven, I thought it would go through her if they were to win the game, and yeah, they certainly did. Team Yellow, they had a bit of bad luck there. They had a couple of goals called back during the game. Otherwise, it might have been a little bit closer than it was 3-0.
What about you, Brett?
Amanda Proven, just what a warrior. She got knocked around quite a bit in this game, but she kept coming back, and it really showed her grit and determination. She chipped in when she could. What a warrior.
Yeah.
And with the Team Yellow as well, the goaltender